If there is something that we are all sure of, is that life is not easy. Of course it's not. Day by day we have to face our objectives, a lot of traffic, a world full of pressures everywhere. And there is always a new situation that we have to adapt to, so we are forced to get out of the comfort zone in which we feel safe. That sounds like a lot of stress, right? However, letting all this take control of your life and not being the one who has it is a terrible mistake. In fact, the biggest one you can make. As everyone knows, there is only one life. You only live once. And you're going to tell me that you're going to continue living a bad life? Really? Despite how irritating the world can be, you must take charge of your life and live it in the greatest way. For this reason, Top Mental brings you 11 signs that indicate that you're spoiling your life. And if you identify with any of these, you're on time to give a necessary change to your life. Let's get started. 1. Think small. One of the most important things that humans have and what sets them apart from the animal world is their ability to think. Our mind has a lot of potential that we must know how to use during the process to achieve our dream life, but many people don't allow themselves to dream and think big thanks to thoughts such as, I have to be realistic. And if they have a big dream, they dismiss it and don't even try it because they feel like it's totally out of their reach. No, that's a big mistake. Dreaming small is for losers, and of course you're not a loser. You're watching this video right now, and that means you're looking to change whatever might be keeping you from living a good life. And that's a winning attitude, because that's who you are, a winner. So you have to start thinking like one. Think big, dream big, and the results will be big. 2. You have no motivation in the morning. Being lazy in the morning is normal, and it's much understandable if you get up early. But beware, it's understandable, but not acceptable. Laziness in the morning makes you wake up in a bad mood, so you won't be starting your day with good energy. Be very careful with this, because it can mean that you lack a purpose in your life for which you want to get up every morning and fight to fulfill it. And come on, what's a life without purpose? Absolutely nothing. 3. You need the approval of others to act. It's very common to see how many people, before acting or making an important decision, need others to remind them how good and extraordinary they are, or to tell them that what they plan to do is the best. You imagine not being able to do something without the approval of others beforehand? How sad. If you identify with this, you should change it now. Staying in the continuous search for the approval from others is a terrible mistake. You must form your own criteria, and above all, trust yourself. Your own approval is all you need. 4. You feel like you're stuck. Even when you're doing your best, you may feel that this is not true and what you're doing is insufficient. This might be due to a high level of stress that you're going through. If you have a big objective, it's normal that sometimes you despair because you haven't reached it yet. In this mood, it's very difficult to have a good performance because everything will seem insufficient even when you are giving your best effort. But don't change the goal, change the strategy. Choose to break your big goal down into small goals that you can easily achieve with less effort. This way, you will feel that you're getting closer to your goal and stress will decrease. 5. You don't have a clear plan for your life. Having a clear plan, or at least an idea of it, it's an important point on your way to success and a good life. If you haven't made this plan yet, don't worry, you're on time. Think about what you really want for your life and create a strategy to achieve your dreams. This strategy has to be divided into stages, in which you can establish short-term goals that will eventually take you directly to your main goal. And remember, nothing is impossible. It all depends on your effort and commitment. 6. You surround yourself with conflicting relationships. Your personal relationships help you to have a good life. If they are good, everything will be easier. On the contrary, if your personal relationships are toxic, the only thing you will achieve is more stress in your life, which won't allow you to live with peace of mind, affecting your performance in all areas of your life. Take a good look at the type of people around you and how is your relationship with each of them. If you find they are not good, you have two options. 1. Work to improve them. And this is a job of two. There must be a will to improve on both sides. If not, your effort will be in vain. 2. Let them go. You go first. And if the people around you don't give you good things, it's better that you eliminate these people from your life. 7. You don't value yourself enough. One of the fastest ways to totally lose control of your life is to not appreciate who you are and your capabilities. It's very easy to criticize yourself, judge yourself, and have a negative perception of yourself because mistakes are always more noticeable than good things. In addition, there are the criticisms that others can make you, and many times this affects too much. But if you allow all these to create your perception of yourself, you're making a big mistake. If the results you see in yourself are not what you want, don't choose to have a negative perception of yourself and do nothing to change it. We can all be dissatisfied with our performance and therefore believe that we're not enough for something. But this is not right. You just have to react. If you're not satisfied with something, then act and be better. Don't sit idly by. But never value yourself in a negative way. If you don't expect great things from yourself, you won't attract them. So start to recognize how much worth you are and how capable of you are. You'll see how a huge difference will begin to be seen in your life and your self-esteem. 8. Low defenses. If you constantly get sick with viruses such as different flu or other diseases, this is a sign that something is wrong with your immune system. Many times, high stress levels can be the cause of this and directly affect all areas of your life. So start taking more care of your health, because good health is the foundation to achieve all your goals. 9. You have low self-esteem. When there is an imbalance between your physique and your emotions, there is a low level of self-esteem. Feeling dissatisfied with your physical appearance, your performance, academic performance, or yourself in general can be a great threat, because not working to increase your self-esteem can end in a total disaster for you. Having a good self-esteem is essential to live your life to the fullest and not spoil it. Work on it and don't look for quick results. Self-esteem is not built overnight. 10. Insomnia. If you have a problem and you cannot stop thinking about it, it's likely that it will end up taking away your sleep. Having many worries and problems in your head can make sleeping seem like an impossible task to do. This will certainly not allow you to have a good life, because when you sleep you recharge energy that you will use to live your next day to the fullest, doing your best. If insomnia is present in your life, this is not a good sign, so do something to change that. 11. Fear of what others will say. I'm going to assume something about you and I'm 100% sure that it will be true. More than once you have stopped doing something because of fear of what others will say about you. Imagine spending the rest of your life like that, wanting to do a lot of things but stopping because you're not sure if others will criticize you or not. If you're the type of person who stops doing some things because you are worried about what others will think, you should change that. Your life should not be based on pleasing anyone but yourself. Don't care what others will think of you. You only have one life and you don't know when it will end. People will never be satisfied with you. They will always look for something they can criticize. So don't stop doing what you like and want. Only you have the control of your life. What do you think of these 11 signs that indicate you are spoiling your life? Did you identify with any of them? If the answer is positive, you are on time to change your lifestyle. Many times we think that living a good life only depends on the factors that surround us. Actually, it depends on our own internal factors. Don't let anyone but you take control of your life. You deserve to live a good life and you have the power to create it. We hope you like this video. If so, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. That way you show us your support and we know that our content is beneficial to you. See you in the next video, here at Top Mental.